Okay, I haven't seen nobody post something. I'm a couple minutes late. Like the people that show up walking up late with their candles. That's me right now. Before, the first visual, believe it or not, I was did my video on time. Whatever time it was, like literally o'clock, no minutes behind at all. But I'm trying to see where is anybody's live video of it. I believe. Let's see. I know LV. See if he's live. No. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? What's wrong? Turn on your light and look for it. Nobody that I've been watching has a live video up right now. Well, until I see any live video, I'm gonna just speak on where I left off in my other video about what I had questions about. Okay, the first time I believe it was a search for the boys. They found a goat, I believe. It was a goat foot. And then now, I believe yesterday, it was a sheep. And then the lead to even come out there, it was, I must believe it was someone just wanting the money and throwing out just anything just to get the attention. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's petty. That's kind of ridiculous at this point because it's just like, why? If you really don't know where the boys at, why keep making having all these people go on these goose chases to knowing that they want to find the boys and worldwide? I think everybody wants to find the boys. I done seen thousands of people that's not even in California City or Bakersville or California, period, that's worried about it, concerned about it, talking about it. Just, it don't make no sense to me. It really doesn't. But saying that, I noticed that the grandparents' house wasn't searched. The grandparents' house wasn't searched, and I believe it was either yesterday or day before yesterday. They cleaned up the backyard, which everybody who has been following the story know that the backyard was a mess. a mess trash, the seat that everybody's talking about, which is probably still back there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it was either a red pickup truck or a red type of truck that was coming to help like them clean up the mess, taking the trash or whatever to a location 30 minutes away. That's questionable because it's just like, what's 30 minutes away? And then like me, the way I would see it is I would like look up all the garbage thingies, recycling thingies, donation thingies, like, cause it's probably not, who knows what they was trying to get rid of or whatever. Would that be in a desert? Well, dang, I just thought about what I just said. With that being a desert, it's not like the city, but being in the city, that's probably what I would do. I would look at all my resources as far as the company of the truck, if anybody got that, um, businesses that do stuff like that within Bakersfield. Um, Let me see. Uh, this is so very much not the time to be talking about this. I can't find no one that is actually doing a live right now. I'm gonna look on Facebook, see what I find. Oh yeah, and what the mother had said. Yes, well, I don't even know if this was actually yesterday. This could have been a video that was recorded way before we knew of. Oh man, my phone did, but it was posted yesterday. But I don't know what she kind of said. She was like, she said something in the nature of, "You're right, but you're wrong." No, wait, she said, "You got it, but you don't got it, but you got it." And I was just like, what? And then I think it was like a hint of like a threat somewhere in there. I'm not sure. I haven't watched the video 1,000 times. I watched it a couple times just to hint what she was saying, but from people talking about it, it was some of what people would think of a threat in what she had stated. And the whole thing with the camera, like, I get that people's filming y'all, people's on y'all butts. That's only because, hear me out, your son was the last person to see the boys within that report that was done on the 21st of December. So of course, I mean, like, and I give props for everybody that's like literally trying to get answers. I done seen spiritual readings. I know some people don't believe in that, but I done seen that. I done seen people doing background checks. I done seen new addresses coming up. I done seen family members that like people are literally working their way down the line to see what they can find as far as relatives, um past past homes, One thing that actually really gets me about the brother is, okay, when I think NAACP, I think motivated, inspiring, working together, people, community, strength, Black, like that type of vibe. But when I look at this story, I don't really see that. And that's just my opinion. I just don't see it. Because a while back, around the time when the story was just got out, I remember seeing on the video, of course, of a lady. It was like a live video too. A lady stating that the brother and NAACP brother was threatening her, said something about ending her life. And she has all the text messages. She says she got every screenshot, every picture, all that. And I don't know, like, I don't know much of him. I haven't did no research on him or anything of that nature. But from what I heard of, he's been just like the family. Like, he's not really willing to say much or give it attention. And I would think a guy dominant within that nature and have that type of how I want to call it, that type of impact as far as being in NAACP, that he will bring attention to this situation, and he will have boots on the ground, and he'll be trying to figure out everything that everybody has been figuring out. Where are the boys? And I mean, that wasn't your birth nephew. That was your nephew by adoption. But I would think people that usually adopt would want the child to love and care and introduce a new life or and give all the love and attention. Like, when I think of adopting a child, I think of more than money. And from what I've been seeing and kind of what I know, it's not looking like that whole adoption thing was even a the whole adoption thing wasn't even in that matter. It was more of an income, because I've seen, I don't know this because I don't know the family. I'm not in Bakersville. I don't live in the neighborhood. But one thing about what that came to my attention was neither one of them were working. They have two biological kids of their own, but the adoption kids' income was all they had. Trezell would sell beats for about $300, I believe, at the most, which was weird because last week he deleted the whatever he had on YouTube off YouTube, and that was a big conversation too. Then it's just been mind-boggling just to even think about mentally someone's like conscience Like, why wouldn't you want to speak up? Why? Like, that is literally like on a whole be within you. Like, there's gonna be something on your conscience for a long time. To not want to say nothing, to try to keep everything under wraps, and then it's kind of it bothers me because I feel like other people in the family had a lot to do with it. And then another thing that came to my attention was the police had did some more digging, and the can y'all see me? Police had did some digging in the background, I said background, the backyard again, the backyard, and then the side little yard thing, um, on the side of the gate where they supposedly got taken or went missing or whatever. But watch out. Whenever sissy, let down sissy. You okay?
Okay.
But another thing with that was it was just like, okay, I noticed y'all did all this digging in California City, which I don't think the boys even ever made it to California City. But yet, when we see the grandmother's house, it's like holes in the yard that made me think, why didn't y'all do this in the beginning? They could have, of course, they've been meddling with evidence because I'm not saying the kids are in their backyard, but it's a possibility. Quote, quote, in the interview, that was the vacation that the other kids was on while the boys end up missing. So come on now. You was recently there before this so-called missing situation or story you came up with actually happened. So and then actually seeing someone speak on 17 News yesterday about the police never coming out there to look in the backyard or whatever. I don't know. But it was stated that never took place. So in my head, I'm at first I noticed like situations here at home, like in on TV shows and all that, is always caution tape. And I never seen even a piece of caution tape when it came to that house where they were investigating, the backyard where they were investigating, the gate which the boy left out of. Like, I never seen that one piece at all. And then it bothered me in a way because it's just like a lot of this just don't seem right. Because it's just like, okay, y'all had no wait. Well, next week would be 6 weeks. I believe so. This week or next week will be 6 weeks. But anyway, there's no suspects. I don't. First of all, I don't understand. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't understand. I don't get how you can just be walking around so freely, so just not worried about nothing in a sex shop buying toys, and you think ain't nobody gonna spot you. Like, really? And then not only that, people know what you like your stature, like your look. And then this military thing is been said that I guess he used to be in the military or something like that. And I don't know, I was kind of put off a bit because though the interview he had the muscle shirt on, the black pants, and they were just all black like outfits. Stop. That was just like all black outfits.
Blowing it. I'm just blowing it, Mommy.
Okay, but leave it alone.
I'm trying to blow it. I'm trying to blow this, Mommy. It's stinking.
It's okay. Just hold on. But I just didn't get it because it's just like I noticed what he was wearing, and it did make me think like, oh, was he really in the military? And then I think I've seen something about the fact that the fact that
The candles won't blow up.
huh?
The candle do blow up.
Can you turn on Mommy light?
Is it gonna blow up?
I'm doing the video
Listen to that.
about the boys.
This don't mess up too.
I don't gotta plug the Mommy light not on.
That's this.
No, it's a candle. Thank you. What's Susie in there watching?
Movie.
What movie she watching? Go see what movie she watching. And then I noticed that
Mommy, she watches this.
okay, sit down and watch it with her. Get on the top bunk and watch it with her.
This is so boring.
Go get you a Starburst. Is that on TV? You don't want no candy?
Yes,
Is it okay? Well, go sit down in my room. It's on the TV. Okay, go look. And then I noticed that when he would do like his usual walks around the block, he was like his attire wasn't the same. It was more bummy, more rushed, more like I'll put on whatever.
This is my favorite candy.
And then like if he was really like the way he had his arms folded up like that, if he was really that cold, why didn't you have on a coat? Cause clearly now in Bakersville you got on a lot of clothes.
Look at this, Mommy.
You acting like a
What am I act like?
you acting like Trizia with his arms.
No. What I look like?
I don't know what you think you look like.
I look like Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay, go in the room here. But I don't know, it is just a lot for me. And then I think the walks. Go in my room and watch it.
Oh, man.
Go in my room and watch it, booty.
I want to go here.
Now, see, now if this was edited, I'm now on. I got the TV playing the visual with. I'm not sure what location they're at, but they did start it. Everybody's out with their candles. And I was actually thinking about buying a shirt to help the family as far as finances. And then, of course, I want the boys to be found too. And it is just so crazy how hard this story hit people in different perspectives.
Yeah. Awesome. Also, I know I told you before I got here, you wanted to support the church. You have to go on the website because it's not for profit, it's not for anybody to just play anywhere. It's for church money. So it's a representative of the Lord. So we have to say that she's not going to earn any profit like her said. And she's only going to support the ones that are searching out there for the Lord. Not
And my candles do match. Cause I know they're not twins, but they're like an age older than each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because you would think it would be nationwide, but it's not. So we have to make it. Yeah, we get it there. So we have to send it out. We have to work to represent and find these books are never. So we're trying to say we're done for tonight. Everyone be safe.
I just want to say thank you again. If you want to speak, I'm not saying that all night. I am chicken. We can go sing again and we be on here. Yes. But thank you to Patrick Jackson again in Revelation 3. And thank you to Nick Hill, Black Chamber of the Commerce, Thank you, Danny Morrison. I think you are the
What's your 1, 3.9? Yeah, my mind is I'm telling you. I went to bed at 5 o'clock, right? And I woke up at 5:30 to a phone call, and he told me, he said, I want you to do me a favor, get on your knees and pray. And I just went lay down, I'm like, man, I'm like, are you serious? I had nothing else. But, so when I hung up on him, I just lay there, and I'm like, oh man, God wants me. So I got on my knees, and I prayed. And this is it right here. You know what I mean? I got good news, but I pray for this. You know what I mean? And God will answer your prayers. And that's when I say prayer is powerful. I'm not speaking for sin. You know, I can't speak for nobody else, but on my own experience, man, I look up and look at the bird and be like, man, that's a beautiful thing. I look at, the sky and be like, man, and like, I look at that I never looked at, you know what I mean? Even breathing, like, it's amazing that just to breath of air, because somebody don't get this thing, So, I just want to thank all you guys, even the ones that are searching, praying, sharing the flyers. I love understanding how powerful sharing the flyers on social media are. Like, that's how it's really getting out there. You know what I mean? The news, people, 23, 29, we thank y'all for, trying. Like, we only can do so much. You know what I mean? We just gotta keep, communication is the key, If you want something, you gotta ask, you gotta talk, And, I'm gonna get the credit to, the auntie, sorry. That's my opinion. So he's not just a mom. I'm connected to all of them too. Yeah, if y'all have something, I'm seeking God. So the Dean family, which is my name, we appreciate you. Our parents is pastors, you may not see your family. I can. What you call that? I'm right here. Thank you about my heart, from my niece, Brian, her father is my brother. The whole family appreciates y'all because without y'all, this wouldn't happen. So we do need our voice heard. We do. And you know what? For me, I don't care what color you live. And when you go to sleep, I thank you for the prayer. Thank you. When you wake up in the morning, and you got my knees and my Father God, we come asking you in the name of Jesus, the Almighty, the All-Thing. God, we ask you right now for clarity, for peace. God, we know that whatever it is that the enemy is trying to keep from us, we want everybody right now coming down to us. Send them ready to smoke, and if they're not here, we ask you right now, Father God, for you clarity. We bind the enemy, the police department. Come on. CPS. We bind this enemy right now, God, that's trying to tell us something, but we know it is something. And God, we ask that you will cover everybody under the sound of my voice. My niece, Father God, Brian,
lying demons, the fathers in the name of Jesus, and everybody that have anything to do with this God. We put it under your feet, and God, we believe that we will have peace, and that we will have clarity, because they're speaking from our name right now in the name of Jesus. Oh, shit. Mama. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Whatever it is, God, that you're doing in the business field, you're trying to bring this to our attention. That this city was founded. If y'all see this city was founded on destruction for the black people. My father's name, and he was a millionaire back in the day, God. And we seeing all this stuff. And we bind the enemy that's trying to keep us down. Oh, Jesus. And God, I said this prayer to you with all the people that are here. I ask that you will go in each other's homes right now. Thank you for it. Bless each and every one that can. Bless them, Father. Bless their children, Father. Keep them protected in the mighty name of Jesus. And God, I thank you and I give you all the glory. Everybody say, but amen. One more, y'all. We ain't done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's great to all get down on our knees and pray and have that faith. We got our actions to faith too. You know what I'm saying? So without the actions, I mean, prayer is good, but prayer is not worth the way. You know what I'm saying? So we need everybody, whether it's passing out fire, whether it's telling everybody to get the box, whether it's telling everybody that you want to get the box, you know what I'm saying? It's not more that we can do that we have to do. So I'm asking everybody, everybody is saying it's Cal City's problem. Right. Why is Cal City saying people need problem? You know, they put it off on each other, so ain't nobody get no work done. So all the things, and ask the mayor why they people need it, not looking into this. You know what I'm saying? Call the city council. Ask why they went into what's going on before. You know what I'm saying? Kern County. Cal City, Bakersfield is all part of Kern County. So all the supervisors in Kern County.
Charlie.
Write a letter, send an email.
Charlie.
You can call, send an email too. You know what I'm saying? And get on the issue. Because if you keep saying, hey, you know, people getting doing their part, doing around here, trying to do their job, it's not enough. It's not enough. We don't have the resources that they have to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? So the best bet, if you guys can get out, work, or go to school, or you don't have nobody watching kids, whatever the case may be, pick up that phone. Send an email. We all can do that. Everybody out here on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can send an email. If you can't send an email, make a phone call.
Be the voice.
Down here. You know
Be the voice.
You know, all these people out here, they're here for us. They work for us. And so we need to start making sure that they do their job.
Hold them accountable.
So, I just wanted to give my little 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the family. You know, I'm not blood, but I'm buried into the family. And so, you know,
What do you turn that light off?
Just put my 2 cents in and give a little bit more of what we can do. Let's not give up. Let's not just lead us just to pray. We got to pray and we got to get out the Lord. God bless y'all.
All right, let's go to Ryan, we just want to tell you that put your head up. You have all these people behind you, especially you got the main one, Ryan. You know, just keep praying, talk to him, and stop talking to him, and he hear you. Okay? And we love you. And we're just praying. You just pray, we do these things. All we want to do is pray. I got you. I promise. And,
here and say, they try to down us and say you royal families are doing this, you royal families
There you go.
are making rules. That is true. It's
Right.
voting. DVD said it out of his own mouth. They are not on the case. They all say they said that, as you heard, only Cal City and the federal out
But
there.
But the FBI won't give you a straight answer on if they're investigating it. The FBI too. We can't get straight answers anywhere.
Let me tell you something. We can go on our research. As you can see, I'm gonna put it out there. This one, these ones, our crew, which is Bio Valley, and then say Bio Valley basically now. We've been doing our research. So let me tell you something. I just told her to be quiet and some told me to not tell her to be quiet. So we found out that we have a source within the federal department that has been erasing DVRs. We got proof on that too. When we say that Cal City is fair, Cal City is fair. When I went out there, we went out there last Saturday. We were out there watching us on top of hills and shooting guns to deter us from the area of attention. Y'all don't understand. And we got evidence and proof and videos of that too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people tell us, where's the fact? Where's the proof? Honey, we've been doing our work more than these damn police officers. We have a lot of stuff. So like we said, somebody knows something and they're hiding. They're hiding the truth. And they want to sit here and deter and try to bash my sister and say, oh, maybe the family got the kids. Maybe the family got it. Do you think when we wasting our time out here? No, we would be running somewhere to Maidstone, New Jersey, anywhere else. Shit, like they was Maidstone. We wouldn't get out of here. So like I said, it's proof in the pudding. We got rabbits. We got truth. We've been doing our work. We have been doing our court work. More in the police department has. So don't sit here and don't make it seem like we're the ones that's causing the problems.
No.
We are trying to solve the problems and find my nephew. So you guys need to come and help. We need help. We're moving into something that may be bigger than all of us. But we can fight. So long as we got God on our side, we gonna fight.
Sit there and can't you do that?
Can I do it?
I think you should all condemn that. That is so.
You know, how many of us is out here? At least like 50 of us, right? To 100? Now you got 13 officers out there. And out of the 13, I found out 12 of them is cricket. I found out 12 of them is cricket. You only can trust one. You can't even go. We go out there when we first started, knocking on the doors. They was like, how can I help you support?
This
I
is
want to help you.
crazy.
I want to lift you up. But now when you get out there, they're like, oh no,
She's saying
nothing
facts.
my cameras. They're slamming
She said
buttons
12 of
right
the cops is cricket.
there.
So it's only one you can trust.
News is not showing.
Right.
I'm like, so
Right? When I went to the store,
I wish somebody could tell me if they could hear me.
Fast Fit. They only got a couple stores. And it's Fast Fit, it's right on. We got it, you know, and $50. Don't go on the first thing out there. So we all had to be with her. Anyway, we got a Fast Fit to fill up. The man tried to keep my debit card for one. Because I had this mask on. He tried to keep my mask on debit card. If you don't think we got videos of everything, Jesus. We got to. Who tells us? Y'all still talk to us.
Y'all know.
But the one that
It wasn't while we say, you know, hey girl.
I wonder where are they as far as the visual?
There was only 6 of us that day driving up the hill to go search here, search there. And we got, it's a hill that got crashes or something. We had at least 25, 30 people.
Yeah, I really wonder where they
We got
are.
hills on this side, we had a truck accident, a black
Because I see traffic.
and then we have no bike this time. And then on the deck, on the regular car, we got one that already played off.
And it is deep.
Your mom. We had another grade car accident.
You don't remember? Huh? You said you don't remember me, or you haven't seen me like
Let's talk about the sheep in the middle. Without the news.
It's all grown up.
Some of the different schools. You got a sheep want to sit there and make it seem like you doing his job. You ain't doing that job. We doing a better job than you. You got people chasing us out there in Charles City. We did something like this tonight that we didn't get it money, but we got time. If we show up, we going to jail. And then what happened, we had a YouTuber go over there and ask the chief, is that true? The chief said, no, that ain't true. We just said stay off the property. What kind of chief laugh when it's a serious moment? Exactly, a cricket one, you said it right. Never have I ever seen a chief. All chief and BP.
I am like too into this. I can't even really.
Laugh and make a mockery of a kid.
Be on live and watch it at the same time because it's like I'm trying to see, and then of course the live is focused on me, so it's like weird.
Our family members to understand what we're fighting against. Some may be on social media talking about, I know I got the parent.
Oh, God.
They got nothing to do with it. But when the dad called me the guy said, bitch, come over here, I'll shoot you. What? And what, Johnny see that? Johnny hear that? When the dad told him other stuff. It is one thing for what y'all see on TV, honey. They talking major patterns. Why we asking why y'all not helping us search?
Yeah.
Why y'all not out here helping us search? When you got all the footwork, why you not helping? Roger said, oh, they're not here. I said, where are the boys? They're not here. Where are the boys? They're not here. I said, okay, where's your son and his wife?
And
They're not here. That's why you use
and then we're gonna get started.
I'm saying my grandbabies, I'm worried too. Where are they?
No.
I need to,
No.
I said, why are you guys out here to help us? They don't even say that. They turn around and go digging in their backyard, just cleaning stuff, throwing away stuff. So, come on now. Let's just give you a little heads up of what we're doing out here. So, you guys can know. We ain't never stopping. We ain't gonna stop until this is done, until the dirt and our nephews are here. Yeah, that's something. They think they got, they're intimidated by us. I got that on my side. I ain't intimidated by nobody. I got a shield in the front and the back. Let's talk about it.
No threats.
I'm gonna pass it on to my sister. I was just a couple of things I wanted to show y'all. A lot of people, I know a couple of my YouTubers are here. I wanted them to put them out. So they know. They say, where the facts? Here go the facts. We got more facts if they need it. Thank you. Thank you, sis, for speaking the truth, because we've been holding on. You know how you got something on your chest and you're trying to figure out, but you don't know who's going to understand you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we just walk through a lot. People can get through for searching. Like, how do you judge somebody who's searching for people? Who don't want us to solve this case? Like, we don't want to go to jail, so that's why y'all just pray for the searches out here. She had a few issues with, with the kid, interview with the one lady, and sorry, that's other things that she said. That's one thing that she said, like, really sorry to her, and it's like, she got the thread, she got, it's just crazy. I don't understand. people really put their life on the line, especially when they're kids. We just tell them, man, careful, you stay safe, watch your surroundings. And what's going on in Cal City, they will be exposed one day. They will be exposed because they're actually
Right.
matters. They can't lie to us. They can't lie to us. We out here on foot. We're like a step ahead of them. So when they go do their thing, we already got there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's so the
And we won't be intimidated by any of these people either.
Yeah, we're not intimidated. And that's the cool part about it. So nobody's gonna get hurt in this, by us trying to avoid it. But it ain't gonna be us because we have to defend ourselves. I mean, we all have the right to defend ourselves, And it's sad that we have to be a step like that,
And I'm being like so blank right now because it's just like I'm like it's like I really did and I'm feeling the vibe like shit.
Now we gonna learn the things that could hospitality, but we don't trust somebody with it. So now our thing is give it to the news. That they put it up there. Now what y'all gonna say? You know what I mean? And then we gonna stop after that. But we have to think about the person that
Yes. And you with my phone and record for me. Can you hear me? Be still.
Thank you guys all again. I know it's getting windy out here. I know y'all tired. Man, it's a blessing to be out here.
Yes.
Yes. Man, it's amazing, man. And God is going to keep
And it's so weird because at the beginning of the story, when I noticed some things was like off as far as like the red flags I seen, I kept saying to myself that it could be like that the cops like it's something else wrong. Like it's not just the fact that it's these people, it's something else. I kind of find out that's what they said. It's the cops.
Let you guys know we're gonna do that, but we are gonna do another candlelight on Saturday at the Potomac Building.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let me see.
Right when the sun set, I'm like,
Shut up, Potomac.
Well, the searchers, like, we don't like cursing, but they were searching it because that gives them ahead of they can see where we're going and grab them and see they mess. Like, so if you want to search, hit us up in the inbox. We're post that we're searching, but we're not gonna post where. And because and if you need a vertical search, they got vehicles. I got a few seats. Like you guys, if you guys really want to come and search, look. Okay, go to if you want, go to Alvin United We Stand. That's a group. So go to them and they post up everything. If you want to keep up with what's going on with the case and all that, the searches, go there and request them to get that group. Y'all know me or whatever. You can go find me on Facebook. I usually post things public that I want everybody to see, other than I don't trust everybody. So
I've been on here for a long time. I'm about to get off and just digest some things that I've noticed, and that's kind of on my mind.
So if you don't say I'm trying to search with you guys, then I won't add
you. Yeah, just say something that we know you're a real person. Because we have a lot of fake pages running around just to see what we're doing. And it could be real, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're against us, God bless you too. But yeah, just Oh yeah, that's the next candlelight prayer. So if you can make it,
This Saturday or next Saturday?
That's what. Like honestly, they should have been searched that house.
Oh my God!
We're on so hard. Let me explain this. This is why we're over there so hard because when something happens, when you investigate, you go to the code. You do the investigation, but they never came out here mean, that's why we got out of character and we apologize to everybody because honestly, if we hurt me, we ain't never gonna find the hurt. So we ain't trying to hurt nobody. We just want answers. And it gets frustrating when they don't talk. And when those kids don't talk to you, then you get on them and they just bring it to you, how does that make you feel?
This come my attention. I can't talk and watch. See, I will be bad for a reaction show because, like, I get scared away with my attention and my focus. But then, when I'm watching, I usually only, like, say if I was watching a movie or, like, one of my favorite shows, I had that feedback, like I'm actually talking to somebody, but this, with this situation being so touchy, I can't even, I don't even see myself
Shout out to Chris Shaw.
saying anything like,
Put a flyer up. Go to gas station up north. Put a flyer up.
I want some.
Chris Shaw,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be, you understand? Right here. Make sure you have to go high, please, Chris Shaw.
oh no, they're by the other apartment in Casaloma. That's where they at. And they got like a little table set at home. I didn't see that at first. And they got flyers of the boys. They got candles. Like the whole setup.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because she walked in, I got cameras. The only thing
These are something. Thank you. Also, just manage
And people are picking up flags. That's what I'm talking about. Pick up as many as you can and pick them everywhere. On the poles outside, on the highway poles, and on the store windows. First you gotta ask. Store windows, your car windows, because you know when you're on the highway or wherever in your car, of course they're gonna see it.
You get what I'm saying? Just ignore, and some things are just meant to be said, you know? So I'm learning. My cousin get on there, the bottom of my mind. She get on there and be like,
they're out there with the speaker.
Like, man, they're gonna be talking about you, you know? So y'all be safe down home, and thank you guys again for coming out. Anybody else? Oh. 17.
They got jumbo pictures of the boys. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you guys once again.
Let me blow this out. Who is that?
Oh, this one? I don't know what I should. I want the flyers. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Think that's at least
I'll contact you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's my you can just go on under any of my videos or my email or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, of course. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. No peace.
He said, no boys, no peace.
You gotta go home tonight? Yeah, I might stay for a while.
What is that you got?
I don't even know what Lala you was talking about. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you know my girl Lala. You're like, I think so.
So the whole situation is ended. I think I may do a couple more videos on this situation. Make sure you.
Of course, thank you.
Make sure you leave a like, comment
down below.
Make sure you leave a like on this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon within the next couple of few that I do. And God bless. Enjoy your morning or your night, and peace.
Peace.